Hi everyone, my name is Ahmed Elbanna and I'm working as a cybersecurity specialist for Hadbur Baikel. Today I'm gonna talk with you about security controls. So let's go. First of all, what is the meaning of security controls? Security controls are a countermeasure or a safeguard used to perform such tasks to ensure that only authorized user can log in and have access to the resources. At the same time, preventing unauthorized user from gaining access to resources. Security controls based on type. This is the first classification of security controls. Based on type, we have three types of control: physical controls, technical or logical controls, and administrative controls. Physical controls are a security mechanism focused on providing protection to the facility and real world objects. For example, security guard, fence, gate barrier, man traps, lighting, CCTV, and door access control. All of them are physical controls. Second type of security controls based on type is technical or logical controls. Both are same. Technical or logical controls involves the hardware or software mechanism used to manage access and provide protection for IT resources. For example, firewalls, access control list, IPS, IDS, ADR, XDR, SIEM solutions, CCTV logs, CCTV footage. All are logical or technical controls. Last one we have, which is administrative controls. Administrative controls are the policies and procedures defined by any organization. And it can be also security awareness training to minimize the risk of social engineering. We have also security controls based on functions. Here we have 7 categories of security controls: preventive, deterrent, detective, compensation, corrective, recovery, and detective controls. Let's go for the first one, which is preventive controls. Preventive controls is deployed to stop unwanted or unauthorized activity from occurring. For example, fence, locks, X control, DLP, pen testing, encryption, auditing, security policy, IBS, all are preventive controls. Second one we have here, it is deterrent controls. Deterrent controls is deployed to discourage security policy violation. For example of this one, security awareness training, logs, fence, light, and login banners. All are deterrent controls. Third one from security controls based on its function, which is detective controls. The detective controls is deployed to discover or detect unwanted or unauthorized activity. For example, detective controls including security guard, motion detector, recording and viewing of events captured by security camera, logs, CCTV logs or reports, CCTV footage, all are detective controls. Fourth one we have, which is compensation controls. Compensation controls is called as alternative controls or alternative methods that support the requirement of actual security controls implemented. For example, if I have security controls fails to stop the detection of a file, like for example, if I have a backup can be compensation control, allowing to restore a data. If I deleted some data, I can use a backup for to restore the data again. Another example here, CCTV and door access controls are compensation or alternative controls for a security guard. If I don't have a security guard, I can use CCTV and door access control as a compensation control. Fifth one we have here, which is corrective controls. Corrective controls modifies the environment to return system to normal after an unwanted or unauthorized activity has occurred. For example, if I have anti-malware solution that can remove or quarantine a virus, this is called corrective controls. It's only remove and quarantine a virus. But I have another controls type based on function, which is called recovery controls. Recovery controls are deployed to recover and restore the operating system to normal condition after the security incident happened. For example, if I have a backup, if a backup solution, it's called the recovery controls. Here, I'm not doing corrective. I'm not removing the virus. I'm not quarantining the virus. No, I'm recovering the file from a backup solution, which is called recovery controls. Last one we have here, which is directive controls. Directive controls are mandatory controls that are implemented to monitor the regulations, like policies regulations. This is called directive controls. Let's have and see examples of security controls based on type and functions. These are an examples of security controls based on type, which is physical, administrative, and technical, and based on function, which is preventive, detective, corrective, and recovery compensation, and directive as well. As you've seen, we have physical, administrative, technical. Any controls will be only one of them, like either it will be physical, or it will be administrative, or it will be technical. At the same time, it can be physical preventive, physical detective, physical corrective, or physical preventive and corrective and detective as well. So based on type, it's only one of three. But if it's based on function, it can be one or more. It can do one or more functions. Let's see. If I have saying here, I have security guard. Security guard is a physical control, but at the same time, it's a preventive, it's detective, it's corrective, and it's deterrent as well. Let's go for administrative controls. Administrative controls, let's see as a security policy. Security policy at preventive control. At the same time, it's a compensation control. Let's take another example of technical. Let's see if I have antivirus or anti-malware software. It's preventive. At the same time, it's detective. If I have a data backup, it's recovery controls. See, as you seen here in this table, as I mentioned before, controls based on type, either it will be physical or administrative or a technical, one of them. But again, if it's based on function, it can be one or more, it can do one or more function. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you have any clarifications or questions, please feel free to reach me through our company portal. Thanks so much.